It's interesting how much history repeats itself. Good coaches are fired. And sometimes kids have huge March Madnesses. Like they'll have a huge March Madness and then they'll be completely overdrafted in the NBA draft. Like this happened to Jimmer Fredette. And we often see backup quarterbacks have a few good games and then suddenly they're a hot commodity throughout the NFL. If a backup quarterback in the NFL has a couple good games, suddenly we're ready to anoint him the next great starter and we want to trade for him, we want to get him, and we want him as our franchise quarterback. How many times has this happened? We've seen Matt Flynn. Matt Flynn he played 2 good games for the Packers, went to the Seahawks, did nothing. Matt Castle. We've seen actually multiple Patriots backups. We saw Brian Hoyer, Ryan Mallett. These guys all fizzled out. They look great as backups, but it's easy to look great as a backup. But it's worth pointing out that sometimes a backup can go from a backup role, be traded to another place, and do a good job. Remember when Matt Hasselbeck went from being Brett Favre's backup to the Seahawks? Matt Hasselbeck had a great career with the Seahawks. Jacoby Brissett was traded from the Patriots this year to the Colts, having a good season. So it's possible that a backup quarterback can be traded to another team and do well. Now we have Brett Hundley. Yeah, I love that transition. Brett Hundley went from nothing. He was the backup quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers got hurt, and Brett Hundley was forced into action. And I will admit this about Brett Hundley. Brett Hundley has exceeded my expectations. I did not think Brett Hundley could win a single game in the Green Bay Packers, in a Green Bay Packers uniform at all. And he's exceeded my expectations. Great. Fantastic. But he's not that impressive. He's really not. He's completely overrated. People are saying, ooh, should we trade for Brett Hundley? No. Now, I'll point this out. Brett Hundley will get a shot. Brett Hundley will probably be traded for and probably have a chance to play somewhere else. Same reason that Jake Locker was overdrafted. Same reason that Christian Ponder was a top 15 pick. Teams are desperate for quarterbacks. We watched Brett Hundley, and Brett Hundley looks like Aaron Rodgers. It's funny because they have similar mannerisms. They have the same hand motions in the pocket. They look very similar, and then we go, oh, wait. Brett Hundley has the same coaches that Aaron Rodgers does. And oh, wait. Brett Hundley's job, the thing the Packers pay him money to do, is study Aaron Rodgers all day, every day. So yeah, of course he looks a little bit like Aaron Rodgers. He plays in the same system. Isn't it possible that Brett Hundley is exactly where he needs to be? He's a good backup, and he's a backup. He should stay as a backup. You know, it's funny, if your motorcycle breaks down and you rent a scooter, well, the scooter's great. The scooter gets me from point A to point B. The scooter's not bad. But you would never, ever think of replacing your motorcycle with a scooter because they're just not the same thing. One's not as good. Look, Brett Hundley's a good backup. Yeah, he can play. He can play a little bit. It's not bad. So next time when Aaron Rodgers is injured, we can relax. Hey, we have Brett Hundley. He can kind of play. But folks, sometimes a car is just a Prius. You wouldn't want a Prius in a drag race. I know the Prius is great. I know the Prius can get you from point A to point B, but the Prius is not ever going to win a race. That's Brett Hundley. Brett Hundley's a backup. Brett Hundley can play a little bit, yeah. But he's still a backup. Brett Hundley is a backup quarterback. He's exactly where he should be, and we should not overreact and say, I want my team to trade for Brett Hundley. He had a good game. He's going to have a couple good games. He had 3 touchdowns this week against the Steelers. Relax. Brett Hundley is a backup.